Rick.
He doesn't have a chute. A parachute.
The stream is back up.
The other.
There's plenty
That's
of.
true. He doesn't have it. That's
and
right.
you can also summon him on the ground. So, you,
Hey, I have a question.
Yep.
He would just die.
What determines if something is crit or not?
A crit is determined by the amount in which you exceed your enemy's AC.
It actually saddens me more than
What is that amount exceeding?
10 or higher, 10 or more.
full disclosure.
Gotcha.
Or if you roll a nat 20, it's an automatic crit no matter what. But that's the difference. Like in D&D, you have to hit a nat 20 to crit. In Pathfinder, it's either a nat 20 or 10 higher than the enemy AC.
Right. So if their AC is 18 and you get 28, then you crit.
Yep. All right. We are back live. Hopefully without interruption. Not to jinx everything, but everything is going to go smoothly from here on out. So we were recapping, and then I started glitching, I think. And I don't know where we were, but you guys flew back to Port Brunwave, ran into Horatio, got some upgrades to your weapons from Gideon.
We absolutely decimated everything on the beach. Like, Rick and I and Brainstorm swooping around in the airship, just like blasting massive holes in the side of these ships, taking them all out. Meanwhile, we had already dropped off some of our team on the beach. They're just taking out pirates left and right. Then at the very end, we, Rick and I, joined the rest of the team on the beach after taking out all the ships. And then we kind of effortlessly take out the last of the pirates and kind of cruise on through. We hit a little bit of resistance on our way through the gate into the city, but again, effortless. Well, I think Horatio also jumped out and helped wipe out the few of them remaining. And then we just kind of returned the railgun, had a conversation. He gave us some goodies, and we are on our way home.
That's right. So you guys are flying home. You at this point, you guys have taken a long rest on the airship, so your abilities, stats, HP are all back to full as you approach Sunrise Port, and you can see there's shit is messy down there. It's chaotic. You guys kind of have a plan, right, to split up to save some of your loved ones. You did get some of those like alerts from your like various family members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm so scared that Dino and I are just heading directly to the belly of the beast, and we're gonna be in combat, and no one's gonna be there to help us.
Well,
It is possible.
that is a risk you must be willing to take. So we are, yeah, I mean, you guys you're within range of the city now, where if you're going to use these wingsuits and jump, now's the time.
Yeah, I think Rick and I definitely are, right?
We pretty sure we expertly figured out the best way to enter the subway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump.
Okay, well, so we do need to roll some perception checks to kind of determine the speed at which you guys make it to where you need to go. So
the ship is cloaked. Is there anything that determines how long it stays cloaked after Rick leaves and I park it?
it is.
That's right. I forgot that I did that.
It stays cloaked for 10 minutes. So that could be the last thing you guys do before everyone else jumps, if you want to kind of maximize that time.
Yep, the cloak.
Right.
So cloak the ship with that high ass roll. I don't remember what
Forgot
it was, but it was
Forgot
ridiculous.
that I did that. I can do that.
Yeah, so I need everyone here to roll perception checks. And remember, you can roll with advantage since you guys had leftover hero points from before.
Oh, does that mean you get to pick the better of two rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Okay. I
Off
got
to
a
a good start.
26.
26, okay.
27.
I got a 23.
10. 21.
13. I got a 3 and a
13.
Ruby looks so good she can't even see.
I got a 3 and a 1.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so
I'm just not
All right, so we
reused
got- you guys click back on my stream thing again, right? Since I brought it up. I have two options for the music for this. I picked a
But I don't hear it. You gotta hit play on it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not playing anything at the moment.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I have two options for this music. I have goofy ass jump music, or I just have like terrifying music for being in this hellish
Just like
landscape.
distant screams.
Let's start with the goofy ass music. Then we can switch to the suspense.
You land and switch over.
Yeah, I'll switch over when you guys land. Here it is. This is like fun, like, yeah, flying through the air music on some wingsuits. So yeah, Slate and Brainstorm continue to make Rick, you cloak the ship with invisibility, and you continue to fly this back towards your home, and the other four of you jump, headed towards where you need to go.
I do a really cool like backflip. Like I put my arms out and then I just like fall back and do like a flip.
Great.
Oh,
Cannonball.
this
Okay.
way.
Can,
No, then I'm just like,
would it be possible to get a Sunrise Court map on the stream with an overlay of where each of us are going?
My God.
Like to show where we are in the city?
well, I mean, we're all gonna land and do things, and new maps are gonna come up. So I don't think that.
Okay.
All right, let's see. See what I can do.
I wasn't necessarily not terribly concerned with that right now, but when I do what I need to do at home and take back off and need to go get back with the team,
Isn't that-
it'd be nice to see who to go to first.
Yeah,
Do you know
so
what we're not going to the tower, we're going in the Hamlet.
go straight to the Hamlet.
Oh man, I'll go there for a snack.
So based on this map, I don't have really avatars to put on here. I mean, I have your little tokens, but so Slate's home is southwest in Hartpool. That's where you're headed, Slate. The red line we know runs kind of east to west. Right, like we know
Blue
that
side
they're-
of pearls.
yeah, blue into like, towards like Lucy's cafe. So that's gonna be closer. So going back to the subway is gonna be closer, and then Cloudspire is in the same direction. So you would take a flight that way. Would be the best course of action.
And Rick knows exactly based on the schedule and everything where we need to go on the red line.
Yeah.
Where we think the train will
where
be.
you think it's gonna be. All right, it's enough goofy music. So we'll go. Yeah, we'll do that first. So let's go to the subway.
The subway.
It's the subway restaurant, not the red line.
I'll take at least 6-inch
Okay.
Italian.
Yeah, foot long.
So you determine that like the best way to kind of go through is to go like closer to the amphitheater. So that's the direction that you guys head. You enter the red line, and you find.
Did our shoot work?
Shoot's good. Yeah, you guys landed. You guys are all good there. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
You guys nailed it. Perfect landing. You you guys enter a station for the Red Line where you believe the subway is going to be, and you find that a subway train is stopped several meters before the station area. There is only a few doors to the subway that are like within here. I'll just bring it up here. So when you go down into the subway, the doors to kind of the front of the subway, there's only like one or two where you could enter. The rest of them kind of blocked off by the subway tunnel. As you enter in, you see that the doors to the subway are open, and inside you can see that there are like passengers being terrorized by hybrid hyena men. That are attacking people randomly, clawing at them and whatnot. What would you like to do?
Are we like where those stairs are? Is that where we're like coming in?
Yeah, you come in down the stairs.
And then
Let me make a was our perception check the thing that we just rolled where I got a 13?
Yeah. Well, that determined the speed at which you got here. So you can make another perception check as you enter, if you like, for a little bit more detail.
Yeah. 20. I want to know like a dirty 20. I want to know like you said. There's 3 hyena men.
There's 3. Yep. There's 3.
Do they have weapons?
No.
They have teeth.
No, they've got teeth and yeah.
We don't see Carl anywhere.
You don't see Carl. No.
We want to just confront these fools.
I think I want to try and draw them away from the people though. So I want to kind of get right to the past the barricade with the bus pass. I'm going to try to pull out my bus pass and use it to get through without jumping over the thing. Because Rick's right there, and he's a narc. For
Yeah,
that
I'm
kind
gonna
of
turn you in right now.
You are.
Damn it, it's not working.
You're trying to use your.
Sorry guys, we're gonna save you, but we have a criminal here. Gotta take her in.
All right, can we just jump over to the Rick? My thing's not working. Okay. All right, so we jump over the thing, and then I think I want to shout at the hyena man. Be like,
You're gonna say
hey!
funny?
You want to see something funny?
All right, so you're shouting into the door at the.
Yeah.
Okay, you make a. I don't have. Persuasion. So make a conversation check. Or performance. You can do performance as well. That's a little better for you.
29.
Yeah. Okay. So you get these hyenas' attentions for sure. With a 29. Yeah. You yell at them, and they turn. They kind of snarl, and they're looking. They now are looking. One of them had somebody in their mouth, and they dropped them, and are now looking out the doors, and they begin.
Kind of like. I do this really cool thing where like my sledgehammer part is on the floor, and I put my leg out and I kick it, and then and then I catch it like I'm ready to like swing.
Gotcha. Okay.
They say it's time to stop what you're doing. Yeah, point to my watch.
All right. These 3 hyenas. Forgive the artwork I used. Like, not great.
I'm excited.
Artwork for these little cartoony guys.
Okay, you should have used like the 3 hyenas from like Lion King.
There is a whole race of
Probably-
hyena people in D&D, but that's
This is Pathfinder.
like you couldn't have pulled up a knoll picture.
But he's screaming.
A what picture?
They're called gnolls, G-N-O-L-L. They're basically hyena people.
Well, change these
Wow.
entities to gnolls. Actually, I think that is that is what I pull as a gnoll from this like resource thing that I had. Yeah, so you guys, these 3 fucking hyenas are right up. They come out the door. And you need to roll for initiative. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Goodness gracious.
A 1.
Yes. Nowhere in the middle. Just both ends.
Yep, just like.
Right or off.
16.
1, 16.
Can I re-roll because I did that really cool thing with my hammer just now?
No.
No.
I just want to see what
Fine,
it
get the one out of the way now.
That was a 19.
Okay.
Again.
Right, let me get the bad roll out of the way. What was it? That was 17, okay.
Okay. They are looking very ferociously at you guys. Initiative order is going to be Rick first, followed by the hyenas, and then Ruby. So, Rick, it is your first act.
Okay. We're all pretty close to them, right? So, what's map again? MAP.
Multiple attack penalty. So that's like if you do more than one attack in a round.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. So I have an attack where I could, like, if I want to, I could target all 3 of them, and it doesn't apply until after the action. So like the multiple attack penalty wouldn't apply for the 3 actions for this, if I chose to do that.
Right.
I could just like blast a laser at all 3 of them if I want to. But do
Yes,
you wanna,
let's
do
go.
you want to kick things off? Or just want to like start shooting shit?
Yeah. No, let's have a conversation with them.
Okay, that's what we normally do in this game.
Oh, correctly.
All right, well, yeah, screw that. I'm just gonna. Do we all have 1 hero point, by the way? Do we get 1 to start?
Yeah, you start with 1.
Guess I need to use it. Okay. I am going to fire my super laser blaster at all 3 of them.
All right, cool.
And I got a 20.
A 20 will hit.
Oh,
You can roll
Sweet.
damage.
Does my serrating rune apply to this as well, or just the watch taser?
Just the taser and the ultra taser will apply to
And the ultra taser, so not the laser, but just the taser. Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is what's the damage? It's the 4d6 is okay.
I forgot. Always haven't.
I don't have a name for my shovel, but I almost did.
Those were not good rolls. 10 total.
10 total. Yeah, but you did do it to
Not
all,
great.
So that's pretty good.
What was your dream?
You use your super laser blaster, and just like before, it's like a light bluish white color.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Comes
Yes.
blasting out like a Kamehameha
I love. Okay, I thought I'd do this.
into these motherfuckers. Blast all 3 of them. Yeah, burning them. They kind of put their hands up to protect themselves, their faces, as you burn all 3 of them.
Sweet, it burned.
Okay, cool. Next is the hyenas.
They're probably coming for me.
Yeah, they're pissed that you did that. So the who's number 1? Oh, here we go. This guy is gonna run right up to you, right here,
This fucking town.
and he is going to attempt to bite you. He's gonna bite you. Oh, he rolled a nat 20. How about that?
Oh my god. That is not.
Okay. A nat 20 on you. He's gonna do these 2.
Hyenas have crazy strong jaw strength.
They do.
So that's gonna be 15 damage to you.
Damn.
It also knocks you prone.
Damn.
And
Damn, Sam.
he is going to grab you.
They're
in his-
bull shrunk.
What?
That was his bull shrunk. Sorry.
He's also gonna grab you in his jaws and drag you 10 feet this way.
Jesus.
So he grabbed you like with his jaws and kind of pulled you 10 feet away.
You on all fours?
Yeah. This guy, he went down to all fours.
I told him he bit off more than he can chew as he's dragging me away.
And I guess he's gonna try to bite you one more time. Oh, that's a nat 2, so that's not gonna happen.
There we go. That's what I needed.
This guy is going to come here. He's gonna take a little bite of Miss Ruby. Oh!
I know I'm looking tasty, but you don't want to start this.
That is a 20 to hit you. That does not hit you. 22. He's gonna try again. That is a 21 to hit you, and it still isn't enough to hit you.
What a bitch.
Man, getting whooped.
I like block him with my hammer.
He's going to back up a few feet. She's gonna come closer to this guy, and then the last one
It's almost like it might be the boss.
is also coming for you. Oh, sorry, they're the same. They look the same to you guys. I was originally gonna color coordinate them, but then I just copied and pasted the third one. So
Okay.
this one's also gonna bite at you, and that is going to be another 21, which does not get you. So they're trying to bite at you, and you're just using your hammer to like in their jaws, like to stop them from getting you. He's gonna try again, even worse, and might as well try the third time. Okay.
And then I'm going to swipe the 2 that are 5 feet away from me. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to go one over to the right, so that I'm 5 feet away from the.
You cannot swipe because you've already moved and raged. You have one action remaining.
Move is a reaction. It's not an action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You're right. So now you're gonna swipe
boom.
yours for your last 2 actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. I mean, roll your attack, not damage.
Just assume it hit. Doesn't sound good.
23?
23 is a hit.
With a 4, I still got 23. It's crazy.
You're getting pretty strong.
So you can roll your damage for these 2 guys.
2d12.
That's it.
You couldn't make it tonight.
And don't forget your flaming rune as well.
Or no.
Oh, okay, I need d6.
Make it tonight.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. When I rage, it says +4 to my damage, not to my roll, so it was a 19.
A 19 still hits, so that's fine.
Okay, cool. So then shit. Okay, that's 18. 26.
Stay honest, Ruby. We
26
love.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you swipe your hammer around now with this fresh flaming rune. You see flames come flying off the back of it. And you swipe right through these 2 guys, and they both go down
Nice.
in a terrible blaze. In one swoop.
I say something cool.
And that was.
I say something cool.
You went down just like your foes in The Lion King.
You could have just said like you're
Just like your allies. in The Lion King. You went down just like your allies, your cousins. You went down just like your cousins in The Lion King.
They're already dead now. It's too late.
That's good. But they weren't on fire during that song.
You could just say you're fired. But
You should have told him to be prepared for this sledgehammer.
That's what he just said.
Oh, I didn't-
You should have said be prepared. Should have been prepared.
yeah, so you took them both down. Rick, it's back to you.
do I have to use an action to stand up?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. No, I'll do that first.
It's
I'll stand up first.
Stand up.
And then screw it. I'm just gonna launch my taser at this last fool.
All right, go for it.
26.
A 26 is a crit.
Oh, he's got dead. That's my Seradian rune. Oh, I get 3 d6s. Hold on.
How many d10s do I have? Jesus Christ.
Remember, it's you double your damage. You can double your dice, your d6s if you want.
Oh yeah, so I'm rolling 6 instead.
66.
23 plus. Hold on, I get a d4 of the Seradian rune.
It doesn't matter.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, 25.
Okay, yeah, you shoot this taser at this guy and fucking electrocute him. Just little serrating runes come out. Oh. Ben, I don't know if you're talking to us or to Laura.
Ben's on mute.
Okay. Yeah, so you shoot this taser out and you slice right through this guy as he's electrocuted, and he goes down.
No, not those.
In a bloody mess, you guys have left the corpses of these three.
In the container.
Hyenas. Where's this one? Why is it? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, these three hyenas. These three hyena men. You make quick work of. In this
I rush into the train. See
Yeah, I
what
was gonna see what
Okay.
if it's the train.
we look for Carl and any injured people.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking mess inside this train. There's blood all up and down the inside of this subway car. You can you run further down the train, and you do see there's like a kind of a few people standing around a chair, and then you do see Carl is laid down on the seat. He's got several wounds on his arms and neck. He sees you guys coming, and he says, Carl. I'm sorry, his name's Carl. He says, he says his own name.
He's losing it.
Yeah,
He's losing it.
He says, Rick, you made it, man. Thank you.
Just in time, man. Sorry, we got distracted.
Are you okay? Do you need? Are you gonna be okay?
Um,
Can I make a perception check?
yeah, I mean, yeah, you can make a perception check.
Like, is he?
Can we use any of our stuff to heal him? Is he actively
24?
dying, or is he?
20. Yeah, he's bleeding pretty bad.
I assume like none of like the healing things we have can help him.
Should have given everybody a cup of coffee before I left.
I would like.
I would not allow.
Can I do a medicine check? Like, can I?
Yeah, you could do a
I mean, my medicine's pretty low.
you could do a medicine. You could both attempt a medicine check. And it's on.
Can I roll with advantage because I so handedly took 2 down?
No.
You're asking for a lot of advantages.
14.
Okay. I mean, that's not enough to really do anything.
I only had 13, so it's not any better.
Yeah, he says he's coughing up blood. He says I tried to stop him from getting inside, but I couldn't hold the door shut. They got me a few times. Some of these nice folks here helped me get back away from the action.
Like, you can't take him anywhere, can we? Like, we're.
Who are the nice folks?
Where are you?
You were not there.
I'm in Rudy's head.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Who
any
helped?
of you a doctor? Like, can you help us?
Is there a doctor in the house?
No one steps up as a doctor, but you see there's some people part, and you see Baxter on the train.
Baxter. My man.
Dexter.
He's kind of holding his arm and walking with a limp. He's still standing. He says, I held him off as long as I could.
I'm glad you made it home.
Yeah, I mean, this is my home, so I've yeah.
You know what happened? Where did these people come from?
It's been crazy since I mean, it's been crazy for days now. They're just coming from other areas underground. Yeah, but now they're so brazen. They just running in the streets and terrorizing people, and to be so bold as to come all the way through here and jump right on the train and start biting and killing people.
Is your home under attack too, or is that safe?
I don't know where safe is anymore. Yeah, they're relentless. It's been crazy.
Are you able to see if you can help Carl at all?
I'll allow Dexter to try.
Starts licking his wounds.
Well, you turned it back.
Baxter? No.
No,
Okay.
He came with
Dexter is
Baxter's
still
still a dog.
a dog.
You're wrong.
Yeah, Baxter's still a dog. I
Baxter's
never
still a
turned
dog.
him.
He went back. He was the one that came with us for Runwave and then came back.
No, that was the fishmonger's husband.
Yeah, it was,
That was Ken.
That was
And Ben
That's right.
Banks.
yeah.
Man. He turned
Okay.
him back.
Davy Jones.
Dexter looks over the wounds and he's kind of feeling them, and he tries to take Carl's pulse, and it's just like he kind of stands up. He's like, I don't know. I wish there was something that I could do.
I'm assuming my little like healing potion flask isn't going to help.
Not in this particular scenario.
I think he gonna die.
So it sounds like about to be brotherless.
Can you spell Chiefs?
He's gonna cover my ships. If you die, that's a joke I made.
Oh, Carl is looking rough. He's bleeding pretty heavily, and I have been making death saves for him.
Secretly,
Secret death saves. He has one roll left.
is it possible that an alternative Rick could be a doctor and I could summon him and he could save him?
That would be a stretch.
I think like you calming him down enough to explain to him what's going on, Carl would be dead. Just based on the last time you brought someone on and how much they freaked out.
I'm sure, like, if he's not a doctor, he'll be a dying person in front of him.
It's mostly I was stabbing.
Experiments for another day.
I'm pretty good at stabbing people with this golden fairy blade.
Did you do the roll?
He got a success. So
Okay.
Is he stable?
he's not stable. No, that just brought him back up a level from.
Anything can be done. At this point,
All right,
we're-
I hoist him over my shoulder and say, "Let's go."
Is there? Can we ask Baxter if there's like anyone who has like any kind of medical knowledge, like in his home?
He's like, he says, honestly, like once you guys got your hands on the Therian blade, we really sent those types of folks up to get turned back into people. We didn't really and none of the doctors really wanted to stick around.
That's fair.
All right, I say let's go find Lucy, or a hospital if we pass one.
Yep. As Carl continues to bleed, he did succeed another roll. As you continue to talk, so
You should be better at medicine. Your initials are RNA.
Can Rick put him in the void?
I mean, I don't know if that'll help him at all, but we could.
Just for easier transportation.
Could what?
Put him in the void.
Just for
I mean,
easier transportation.
He's
so you don't
like
have to
he
carry
weighs probably the same as my hammer. It's fine.
it. Right. I forgot how.
But, like,
small
If someone's like bleeding out, like carrying them over your shoulder is probably not the safest way to transport them.
yeah, there's blood just like pouring down the back of your shirt.
All right, I tell you to open the portal, I guess, and we'll place him inside.
Can we like tie anything around him, his wounds?
You can
like
try. You can try.
make
Yeah.
you-
He's got a flaming
Isn't that what I
hammer.
did with the
Cauterize.
medicine?
tourniquet.
I
Someone
did
take their
just
shirt off.
roll a net 20.
You want to cauterize his wounds?
Yeah, I was gonna try to like tie something around him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
wounds.
yeah. If you got, I'm sure you've got rope or something, or like some cloth you
I
can.
could have tried to cauterize his wounds, I guess, with like the taser. Sounds like a risky maneuver.
I mean, that
If
20.
you roll a 3, you just kill your brother or
Right.
something.
Not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just try to tie like something around the wounds to like stop the bleeding, or like
I rip off my shirt sleeve and tie it around the wounds.
Okay.
Or give it to Rick to tie it around the wounds.
You can make
Since he rolled it.
Rick. You can make another medicine check.
Well, he just rolled.
I rolled a 20 the first time.
You rolled a 20.
Yes.
No, just not the first time.
No, not the first time.
Yeah.
This
Not the first time, but this time to like tie the thing around is that's what I was rolling.
You
Oh,
rolled
you
a
just
nat
rolled.
20.
You just rolled a 20.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you
The
seem-
23 with my medicine.
you did seem to like to stop the bleeding a bit. Like around his neck, which is like the worst part. So he doesn't seem to be getting any worse. So it does seem like maybe you stabilized him enough to where you could
Maybe like put him in the portal and like lay him down to where we're not
I
carrying
just
him.
don't want to forget about him in the portal and then come back hours later and find him dead in the portal. I'd almost
Right.
rather carry him so that if we find someone that can help us, we can just leave him in a room with people or something. You know.
It's not like we can't easily pull him out of the portal if we find people.
Okay, your call. It's your brother.
I don't think I'm going to forget that my brother's dying just because he's not actively in front of my face.
Okay, well, I'll pick him up. Open the portal.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
We're just going to put you in here, man, until we find help.
You gonna leave me in here by myself?
Do any of you,
I'll-
Baxter, do you want to stay with him?
I can go in there, right? I guess because I can get out. I can get us out. So yeah, I'll go in there with him for now.
And I just walk alone?
Or I don't know. Where's Baxter
How would
doing?
you know to come out of the portal?
You can ask
That's
Baxter
true.
to go if you want.
Baxter, do you want to? Can you hang with Carl and just like until we can get you guys somewhere else?
Yeah, make a. You're gonna have to persuade him.
Is there anyone else that's injured that wants to go on this portal to find help for medical help?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you see, there's a couple other people that like they're just like they're like grabbing their arms. They just run in there because they're in a panic and they're kind of in shock.
Okay, so
There's like four more people.
what
just,
am I
like, piled
rolling
in there
for? Like persuasion?
to persuade Baxter to go in.
What would I add to it?
You because of your feet, I think you can add performance to it.
24.
Okay. Yeah, Baxter.
I mean, they're safer in there than anywhere else. That's our
Baxter
argument.
is like holding his arm. As you say that, he's just like, I hope so. As long as we can get out of here, then you know, it's a little jarring.
Anyone on the train that wants to go to get in the portal, and we'll take him to safety.
Yeah. At this point, we might as well. It's safer than like leaving him here to die.
All right, cool. So yeah, like 8 more people just like run into this hole in the dimension.
Literally,
There's like, oh, yeah, let's go. Okay.
the ultimate bag of holding because you can fit as many people as you want in there.
We could fit like a whole army of people. All right,
Baxter,
we'll open it.
Like, is it unlimited space?
It's not unlimited. It is just a big fucking white room. It's big.
Yeah. It's like,
So yeah, Baxter goes in and yeah, like kind of limps in. He's like, I don't want to stay in here forever.
We'll get you out. We'll get you out.
All right.
just so we can get to safety. And like, there you go, Carl. You have plenty of company now. They're gonna keep you safe.
Can someone clock in there or something so they have some idea of the passage of time?
I mean, they have watches and phones and stuff.
And as you
They
guys,
work
as you guys like close the dimension, you hear Baxter go, "All right, we're gonna play Desert Island," and it goes, and it goes. So there.
All right, so I guess we walk back up the steps and try to find. Is there like a hospital near us?
Sure.
I don't know.
We probably should try to find Lucy maybe at this point. Like walk towards them wherever they are.
Well, they're heading towards the big snake around the building. I don't think people in the portal want us to take them in. I'm not saying we go out of our way, but if we're in Far Hollow, I text Chaz. I'm gonna text Chaz and be like, "Hey man, who's your doctor for your venue? Who do you use as your doctor at your venue for medical help?"
Aren't all the phones not working?
Yeah,
Our phones are working as we get closer.
You send the text, and yeah, it comes back with a little red exclamation mark. It doesn't go through.
Oh shit!
They aren't working.
But you also know, Slate, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that he plans on picking you guys up from around the area on the surface to take you guys.
I guess we try to get on top of a building or something.
Yeah, unless we have like walkie-talkies built into our wingsuits or something, I'm expecting to kind of pick people up where they said that they would be so that we can regroup.
All right, well, let's just hang out on the roof.
You can hang out on like the roof of
the airship.
Well, you're not at the airship, but you can hang out on the roof of like the cafe.
No, wait for the
That's probably the
airship.
closest thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see that.
How bad
We
it
can
is.
water the plants while we're in there.
Thank you.
All right, so let's jump over to.
Should we just let the people out in the cafe?
There's probably stuff in the cafe that can heal them. You just don't know how to use it.
Oh, okay.
So let's jump.
Yeah, I think we're about to make a scene. We're meant to make a scene change here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna go to Cloudspire.
Meanwhile,
Fire.
Meanwhile, at Cloudspire. Yeah. So Dino and Lucy flying in. Let's put the music in. Flying in towards Cloudspire.
Yeah, we only fly to like the cool flying music, not the goofy shit.
So you guys fly in. Yeah, so you guys make it. You land. You're in front of the condominium. What would you like to do now?
I want to keep the sitch.
Keep it.
Okay, good.
Sure. Let's keep our sitch.
24.
24.
Fire.
Double 24s. Yeah. So you can see on the side of the building the tail end of a serpent-like creature that has crawled all the way up to the point where you can't even see the other end of it. There is broken glass kind of all the way following this serpent, so you can see like it is clearly like destroyed as it went up, as it like slithered up this building.
Is this obviously Kazor?
Yeah, I mean it's the same serpent that you saw Felix riding on the back of in the ocean. So you assume that it's Kazor.
Okay.
This bitch.
This slippery fucking serpent.
Should we go in and check on my mom and dad? If we can, they said that they couldn't get out, so I don't know.
It's up to you.
Well, I'm sure if we go in, we're going to encounter something.
Let's do it.
Okay, we go to.
can you like fly and land on the roof and like go in at the top level, or do you have to start on the ground floor?
They've already landed on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we go in.
All right, go inside. Yeah, you can see that there's just like there's rubble in places, and like just like you can see like the ceilings are cracked, and there's like dust and particles falling from the ceiling, as if some stuff has done some damage in here. the you can see there's elevators. One of the doors is just like opened like a third of the way, and like the lights inside are just like flashing on and off. Yeah, I mean, you know where your parents live, so you would have to take the stairs to get there.
Let's do it.
All right, let's take the stairs.
So you take the stairs. The stairs are surprisingly they look kind of untouched because they are like just like metal. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's a fairly clean hallway, and they're just like simple metal stairs that kind of go. You can go all the way up to your parents' floor. You get to their floor. There's broken glass and wood just all along the hallway. Doors are busted in as you rush towards your parents' home, including your parents' door is busted in. Inside there's like some broken furniture, there's some busted up walls. You see, let's do our little bam. There is some lizard men kind of rummaging through belongings, like through the refrigerator and just like around the living room, kind of getting through. And yeah, you guys are you're at the front door right now. So, what would you like to do?
Do they see us?
Not yet.
I wanna peep them.
You can certainly do so.
Maybe Dino should peep them. I got a 15.
Give him that peek.
19.
Yep, these lizard men look violent. They look like they've been looting this place and just destroying it, just like laughing it up as they do it. They just look like they're there to cause havoc.
And we see my parents.
You don't see your parents.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
Maybe at least.
It always is.
And how far up are we?
Far from them.
How far up in the air, like in the building? Like what floor are we on?
Oh, I don't know if we established what floor they lived on before, but we'll say 8 floors up.
Good floor.
Want to use element of surprise and
Excuse me.
Pressure.
You're gonna use the element of surprise to what?
I'm wondering, yeah, I want to use the element of surprise to power cord their ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can I do that outside of an encounter?
Well, it's gonna immediately put you in an encounter. However, you have to get within 30 feet to do that. So you can try to stealthily approach, but if they notice you, then you will immediately enter initiative.
My stealth sucks, so
Okay, I believe in you.
they gon' see my ass. Got a 6.
A 6. Yeah. So we'll say you approach.
Immediately.
I step on broken glass and trip and fall or
Let me see here. 6. You get about that far, and they see that you move about 10 feet, and you step on a piece of glass, and it grabs their attention. You guys need to roll for initiative.
Damn it.
20. Oh, 26.
26.
What is it? Plus what?
Your perception.
26 as well.
Okay, hold on.
You're right, then, right?
Walking on, walking
15. Okay, so you guys definitely got first initiative. So Lucy will go first because you made a move already, and then Dino, and then Lizards with a Z. Okay. Yeah. So Lucy, you are first to act.
I'm good. Lizard boys. What are they feeding you? Lizard boys, you smell so
And you're just
to
doing.
inspire.
Oh, to inspire.
Also, that could be a diss track. I don't know.
You can inspire, and you can roll for that inspire as well.
Inspire will last 2 rounds.
Nice.
17.
Okay. So that's a 1 action. You have 2 remaining.
Is that a coffee table or a rug?
That's rug.
Can I get 20 feet away, moving 5 blocks from that guy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are now 25 feet away from him with your movement. With 1 movement, you get 25 feet away.
1 action remaining.
All right, I can't really do anything, so I'm gonna send Nelson.
Said Nelson.
He's always being sent.
Nelson, who I forgot and was probably terrified of flying with you guys in the wingsuits.
Why would he be terrified of flying?
Well, he's usually not that high up.
Well, he was in the bag.
Well then,
I don't want him to feel fear.
Too bad. He's
okay.
fearful.
So what are you commanding him to do? Because you can command him to do 2 things.
I want him to go up to this jabroni right in front of me and go for the eyes.
1, 2. So he's going right to this motherfucker, and he's gonna go for the eyes, creating an opening. So whenever you guys land a strike, it'll deal D4 bleed damage, and they'll be gases, which is a 20% chance for them to miss until their bleeding stops. So that's automatic, so that will automatically happen. Dino, that's you.
So far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take all my actions just to get to that.
Yeah, but finally a nice smooth hardwood floor for you to skate around on.
Yeah, with a glass everywhere.
I mean, it's the best terrain you've gotten thus far.
Probably, yeah. Nope, I refuse to put my skates on.
Okay.
Shoot the glass at them with the puck.
Yeah, I was thinking about like sweeping with my stick to make sure it's nice and clear for me. No, I'm not gonna do that. I suppose.
Oh.
I guess I'll move closer to him, like by the carpet, or closer to where like Lucy is.
Yep.
Not directly next to her though.
This is 1 movement, is 1 to the right of Lucy.
Yeah. Or actually, make that last one diagonal up, closer to the piano. Just up 1.
Up 1, okay. Cool.
All right. I guess I'll shoot a puck shot at the one. Is the chair covering him?
It's no. I mean, you could hit him in the face, yeah. So
Okay. Let's go for the guy in the middle. Puck shot.
Just because I don't know how cover works in this game, so I'll just disregard it.
Good.
It's another rug.
It just looks like a chair.
Yeah, from above.
Puck. 19.
A 19.
Oh, no, inspired +1.
Yeah, 20 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4.
Deal that damage.
You need more?
Nah.
If we're inspired, is it a d4 plus 1 of bleed damage, or just the initial damage is inspired?
Just the initial damage is inspired.
Okay.
And I don't get damage for inspired, do I?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
plus
plus
1.
one.
Alright, so that's gonna be a 12.
12 to that guy, okay. Yeah, so you... Oh, no, sorry. You get the guy right in front of you, right? The guy behind the chair.
Yeah, yep. And then I'll raise my shield, I suppose.
Cool, raise your shield. Yeah, you hit this guy with a puck. Hits him in the head, and he turns back at you, and like his tongue just kind of comes out a little bit. He's slobbering as he looks at you. It is now the lizard's turn. Lizard here. Alright, well this lizard, I'm gonna give him his bleed damage now. Took 3 damage. Lizard here is going to attempt to bite Nelson.
Oh no!
Good luck fighting my thick ass bee. Can't catch him. I'll sting you in your mouth.
That is a 27 to hit, so he definitely hits.
Thanks.
So that's 7 damage to Nelson. Are you gonna track Nelson's damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so he took 7 damage. He's also gonna take a d6 of acid damage on your next turn. And this
On my neck.
on your
Why?
next turn.
Or did it have acid mouth?
Yep, he's got it, yeah. And he also grabbed Nelson, so he's holding Nelson in his jaws currently.
Good.
Um, this next guy, how much room do we have? 30. This guy who took an attack from Dyin. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna stand right here, and you see this one that's sitting right in front of Dino just starts to like out of like you see his throat like start to puff up, and he's going to spit acid at Dino.
Love that for you.
You but you get to make a reflex save. So make a reflex save for me.
Is this because of my shield, or just because?
This is to see if you have the damage. But
Is
the
it
shield,
just D20? That's my reflex?
Yep.
Oh my god. Hey, that's a 30.
30. Okay, yeah. So you definitely succeed that. So what does your shield do again? How much does it prevent?
Reaction minus 5 damage.
So minus 5. Okay, so let's see, it's 12. 5, 6. Your shield takes 5. So I'm assuming you're going to use your reaction to use your shield to block some of this damage. So you take.
Yeah, was I max? Were we max?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take 1 point of damage from this as your shield. You use that to kind of swat away most of this acid. That's it for him. This other guy here is gonna go over and play the entertainer. Just kidding. He's gonna come right up on you, and he's going to attempt to bite Dino. That is
Amy's not even here to enjoy this.
28 to hit you, which definitely hits.
Fuck.
So he's going to do.
You got a 21, a 22, and a 21, and I got 28.
That is a three more damage to you.
No skill on this one. Try to use that up.
Yeah, use your reaction for the shield. Already, so.
But I have great reaction time. Fine. I'll take my 3 damage.
3 whole damage. And he has also grabbed you in his jaws.
Did he have to roll for that too?
Nope.
I guess he rolled so high, he's just got you in his clutches.
It's automatically part of the jaw attack. And that is it for their team. So we're back to Lucy. Nelson takes another point of damage.
Is he's like in his teeth or he's just in his mouth?
He's in his teeth, like he's across his mouth.
So I'm prone in his.
Not you, I'm talking about Nelson.
Oh.
Right, because he's big, so he probably can't sting him from where he is.
No, he wouldn't be able to attack.
Coffee really attractive.
See him?
I can't hear you.
What?
I'm gonna throw hot coffee on him, like from the neck down, so it doesn't hit Nelson.
Okay. And you need to move to do that.
Oh man, I do. Okay. Well then, I move 2 spaces. Wait. If I have to move, that might change everything.
If you have to move.
No, I'm still gonna do the hot coffee, but I'm gonna move like up 2 and over 1. Away from the other guys.
Gotcha. Right here. Okay. Okay, and you're gonna do the coffee. Go ahead and roll for it. Did you say it? 'Cause I didn't hear you.
Want to use a hero?
I wanna.
It's too early for that.
It is early for a hero point, but
What did you
But it
roll?
might save Nelson.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, so that's an automatic failure. So you can use a hero point if you'd like to.
I think I have to.
Why?
Because I must have something else. I'm gonna do it.
This is what a hero point, would be for. So, for this instance.
That's much better. Okay, so 32.
32.
Damn, girl.
A critical hit for sure. Yeah, we're going to roll damage. So you can roll 6d4.
Before
Yes.
3,
Lots of damage.
4,
And 2d6
7,
for your wound.
and
Add 8. That's a lot of dice.
14, 16, 6, 20 damage.
Is that just from the dice?
Yeah, roll and inspired.
Plus you have a +4, and you have your acid rune too. Did you do that already? All right. Well,
Damn, girl.
You, you,
Don't bite him.
you glaze this dude with Joe,
With Joe.
Oh, okay.
and absolutely, like, burn this guy from the neck down. And he releases his grasp on Nelson and spits Nelson out onto the floor. And he got you hit him so hard that he falls over dead.
Damn.
He's gone.
Don't mess with Elsa.
That is Dino.
No. Nelson. Free turn.
Oh, what do you want Nelson to do?
Is he still gonna have acid damage unless he cleans up or something?
Yeah, he can let him take an action to get rid of that.
Okay, do that.
Okay. Cool. Dino, that's you.
All right, so these are lizard people.
Yep.
Lizards are more susceptible to the cold since they're cold-blooded, right? I mean,
Might be tracked.
that is true.
iguanas do freeze down in Florida. All right, so we'll just try to smack them with my frost rune hockey stick.
Go for it.
We're doing
Yeah, I guess so I don't have to move. I'll swing for the.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's either that or playing like Crocodile Rock on the piano. I'm not sure if that'll work very well.
You could do that.
hate crocodiles. It's well known. Lizards hate crocodiles.
I could do it. I could pull off a pretty sweet performance check. You never know. All right, I guess we're just gonna swing the hockey stick at the first guy closest to me.
Go for it.
And you're still inspired this turn.
I'm inspired. Son of a fucking bitch. Still 20, dirty.
Yeah, that hits. That's a hit for sure.
All right. Good job, Ice Stickle. So 2d10 plus 4.
Plus 1d6.
1d10, there it is. 8, 12, 13,
Didn't even roll for the acid damage on that guy.
And that one's 20.
20.
No, wait, plus 1 for Inspire.
Yeah, with one swing of Ice Stickle, you feel the frostiness come off the head of the stick as you smack him clean in the face, and you can see the frost like form on his face as you just like you can hear his neck snap as you hit him with the stick, and he falls over dead.
Correct.
What was that?
Alright, I want to slam this other guy's head in the piano. I'm gonna fight dirty, and I guess like grab him and swing around, and then try to.
So you do have to move once, and then you can do fight dirty to kind of toss him into the piano if you
Okay.
like.
Yeah,
You have to do
okay.
opposed athletics, right?
Fight dirty athletics versus target fortitude check.
Wait, I only just noticed you changed perception to peep the sitch on the
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
But due to my pearlescent cape, I get +2 to all athletics checks.
Nice. And his fortitude save is oh, he's gonna do fortitude check. Never mind. Good. I'll tell you what you have to beat. You have to beat a 25.
Well, good thing I rolled a 16 plus my 12 athletics +2 to athletics checks.
Plus one.
Wait,
No.
It's 30, no. Well, either way, it's 30 or 31. Depending
Oh,
on
great.
Inspire.
So yeah, I'll say that you shove him into like the piano, like in between like the lid. Is that what you're trying to go for? Like into the
Yeah, like I want to make it so like the thing that holds the lid up, like basically like one of those pull traps. You know, I want him to hit that and for it to slam.
And you want to slam it. Okay. That's going to take a little bit of luck, so let's see what happens.
Oh, it's actually made of lead.
Yeah,
Or
so you
diamond.
succeed, and like you hit him right into the stick that's holding up the lid of the piano, and it slams down on his head. I have to improvise damage here. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna take him down. Oh, he's already damaged. He's already pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, because he's the one I hit with the puck. Yeah.
That. Okay, so yeah, he takes some damage. He's still up though, but he's got this thing on his head, so he will have to waste an action just to get it off of his head.
Yeah.
But he's barely standing at this moment. That's your third action, right? So it is now the lizard's turn. Turns around and is like with his little forked tongue sticking out.
Kind of scared me when he did that. I was like, Jesus Christ.
He cannot use his acid spit again. We'll say that slamming his head into that piano really fucked with his jaw and fucked him up. So he is going to. He took one action to get out. He's going to make one move here, and then he's going to try to bite you again. That is a 25 to hit.
Ouch.
Which is going to hit you. That is going to be 8 damage to you. And he doesn't have an action to grab you, so yeah, it's just a bite. He sinks his teeth into you. Lucy, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna saunter on over there
Okay.
to flank him,
Okay. Yep. He's flanked.
and I'm gonna smash him with Guitarra.
With Guitarra. Okay. So you pull out Guitarra. Go ahead and do an attack.
Let's go, guitarra. Guitarra.
Ah. Wait.
What? Say again?
20.
A 20 is a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. You can roll damage.
That's good because I rolled a 2. Damage. 2d6. Where are they?
Wait a minute. You said you rolled a 2?
No.
Oh, sorry, I misheard you. Go ahead, roll again.
Did you roll a 2?
Well, you're only a plus 11 with your guitar. So what were you adding to it?
Can't hear.
Oh. Added wrong. Added the plus 11 and the plus 6.
No, you cannot do that. It's a good try.
It's a 13.
So it's 13. So 13 does not. 13 does not
I
hit.
didn't do it on purpose. I
That's
just
fine.
was silly. It's 14.
14
Oh.
does not hit. Just barely misses.
Swing again.
As you swing Guitarra past him, he kind of, with a little energy that he has left, kind of moves a little bit out of the way. You can swing again if you'd like. You have one more action left.
I would rather.
Would you rather?
I mean, I'm up next, so you can move. You can get away from him.
Do you want me to?
It's up to you. I mean, if I'm coming up next, I'll probably get.
He's flanked, so doesn't that lower his AC?
By one.
Yeah, true.
But it's still,
So that-
it's still not enough to hit.
Fuck it.
I wanna power chord him. I didn't get to it first. Bringing out the dust.
Alright, go ahead. Do the power. The one action. It's just automatic damage. That's just a D4 of damage.
Why is it called duck?
Bow, because it's
Oh.
dad's. and his name is Donald.
Oh.
3.
3. So you hit the power chord. Wow. On this acoustic. Oh no, you're using duck. Okay,
No, I'm
so
sorry. Wait, it's 2d4. Oh no, 1d4 to single enemy.
Yep.
I don't know how to read.
it's okay. So 3 damage. Yeah, he's still standing. But like he's now like puts his hands about his ears from the reverberating chord that you played at him. That is now Dino. Your
I
action.
don't know what they are originally.
Nelson can just chill.
Okay. He's just sitting on the ground.
That'd be kind of funny.
What's your middle name?
So, knowing how much we have this in hand, my instincts take over, and I pull out my Therian blade.
I knew it!
Okay.
I'm going.
I guess that's probably a separate action to pull that out since I have my stick out.
Yeah, you do have to pull it.
I just want to see what he may or may not turn into, since he's a lizard person.
Wouldn't that make him maybe a person?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hey,
You have to
I get it.
first make a. You pull it out. Make a perception check to see if you can spot his scar somehow, because you need to hit him in the scar.
this is true. 26.
Yeah, you notice a peculiar scar like around his chest area. Yeah, that's if you're gonna aim for somewhere, then that's probably where you want to aim.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yep, I found his weakness.
You can roll.
Let's pop open that scar tissue.
You can roll an attack roll.
Is it just hockey stick?
Yeah, use the plus 16.
Come on, baby. 22.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So you pull the Therian blade back. A thrusting stab into the scar on his chest as he winces in pain up into the air. You see as the skin he starts to turn back to human skin. It's pretty pale skin as it comes back, and you see this lizard man start to revert back into a human, and
No.
he is like kind of like a lanky, kind of like skinny fat dude. So like he's got a little bit of a gut, but like pretty lean arms and chest and like legs and stuff, and lean face. He's got a mullet. It's like a dirty blonde mullet, and he's got like a thin mustache, and he's on death's door, but yeah, you've successfully turned this guy back into human. I don't have another avatar for him, so he's gonna stay a lizard person on the screen.
So I want to try to get information out of him. And just, all right, Joe Dirt. How do we attack Kazor, and why are you so? I guess I really want to know why them being animals turns them into. Like, was he mad at people before he was an animal?
You
What are you doing?
Well, what
Was he sympathizing with? I don't know. What do I want to know?
What's going on?
Who are you working for?
There you go.
You ask him who he's working for?
Yeah.
He says, "Well, dang, man, I work for Queen Mara."
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the fucking bitch who I gave the crown back to?
Yeah, Arnie's wife?
Oh.
Arnie's wife?
Is that Arnie's wife?
What did we
I don't
do?
know. I don't know an Arnie. I just know
You
Queen
used to be a
Mara.
big alligator.
Oh, Queen Mara's not an alligator.
Well, Arnie was a big alligator.
He was a crocodile, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Mara's not a crocodile either, or an alligator.
Did she turn you into your lizard self?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe someone that worked for her did, but it wasn't the queen herself. She doesn't She doesn't get her talons in the mix.
Do you still sympathize with the queen's intentions? And
I mean, she just told us to come up here and bring chaos, and that's what we've done. So, yeah. Are you gonna let me go? Cause
I'm not getting much remorse out of you here. I was really hoping turning you into a human was gonna be like, oh, thank goodness, I'm human again.
I mean, I've had so much fun as a lizard guy.
You want to be a lizard guy again?
I'd like to.
Would you like to die as a lizard man?
I don't really want to die.
Well, I gotta stab you again.
This guy seems pretty forthcoming with information.
Where can we find this queen bitch?
She lives in underground in Calvert Hall.
Oh yeah, we never checked out Calvert Hall, did we?
No, we didn't. Okay, so maybe that's.
I don't know if she's there now, but he's gonna attempt to grab the Therian blade and stab himself.
I'll allow it.
I think
You're gonna let him do it?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop him.
Okay, yeah.
Unless
He rolled a natural 19 on his athletics check. So, yeah, he grabs it and just stabs himself back into the same place he was stabbed before, and you can see him revert back into his other self. And it's like, that's better.
I have my hockey stick just like cocked and ready.
Yep, you can take an attack if you'd like. You still have an action left.
Yeah, I mean, if you prefer to be a lizard guy, as forthcoming as he is, I prefer him to be dead. So
Same.
Go ahead and
we'll
roll an
take
attack.
another swing at him.
It's your plus 11 because you've used the blades.
Yeah, that's all right. So it's a 26.
26 is a critical hit.
poor guy.
I never
Got
caught
it.
his name, and he's about to die.
You guys all tend to ask names like right before they're dead.
Yes.
I got a 10 and a 1, so plus 4, it's 15. Oh, and plus 6
God.
damage for my crossbow.
He's so
One.
dead.
This guy that
Yeah,
was
he's
already
pretty
on
dead.
death's door. You just like
You just
you hit him so damn hard that your hockey stick just like pounds
Does he
him.
freeze and shatter like Sub-Zero like enemies?
It's not like that. No, it doesn't like quite turn into
I could have
ice.
just said yes.
It's like you hit him so hard that it's almost like like the spot that you hit him, and you can see like an icicle like shoots out, like the frost like effect hit him so hard that it comes
Nice.
out, and he falls over dead. Dang, man, you didn't have to kill me like that. So he's dead.
Get your blade back.
Yeah, I grabbed the thing.
It was sticking out of him at this point. So,
I pat on the back. Say, okay, honey.
Do you want this? I don't think I should have this anymore.
At least now we're about to go up against Felix. You can take it from him so that he doesn't.
Oh, I will know so bad what Felix is gonna turn into.
Yeah, it'll be more powerful.
I like thinking.
So don't.
Okay, I won't.
I take the Therian blade.
Alright, so you have it. Okay, that's fine. So these guys are dead. You can.
Okay, I start chat. Mom, Dad.
Yeah, as you yell out, you see your mom's head poke out from the bedroom door. What the hell was that? She says, "Oh my God, Lucy!" and she runs out to hug you.
I give her a big hug. I say, "Where's Dad?"
He's right here, and your father also sticks his head out, and he walks out.
I hold out my arms for his dad to come running and hug me.
He goes, all right. And he comes in, he gives you a hug. He's like, thank
I
goodness.
stab him with a Therian blade. No, I'm just kidding.
Why was I concerned that was coming?
They're okay, and ask them to tell me what's happening. What is going on? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm so glad you're alive.
So your mother says, we're all right. We're all right. Are you all right? Did those things hurt you?
I beat a tiny bit,
Your-
but
your bee. You have a
Yeah,
bee?
Nelson. Didn't they meet Nelson? Oh no, because I got him after. This is Nelson. He's my bee.
Yep, so Nelson flies over, lands on you, and your mother's just like, okay, and then just like holds a hand out. I guess I've seen stranger things as of late, so.
Who's your favorite character?
We show, yeah.
Anyway, your father just says, "Thank goodness you guys were here. You really saved our lives." And your mother says, "Do you know what that thing is?" And points out the window to where, like, Kazor has crawled up the side of the building.
Why won't you let me talk? Okay, I say yeah, and it's not good.
Lovely. Your father, like, he comes to you and he puts his hands on your shoulders and he's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to say it, but I just want you to know that I've always been proud of you, kiddo. There's a great big world out there, and you had the sense not to get tied down in the family business. I'm sorry I didn't say this sooner. Seems like Duck has been pretty good to you, eh?
Oh, the best.
Your mother says, I don't know if are you involved with that thing that's out there right now? What is, you guys have something to do with this?
I give her the backstory.
That's just Kazor.
Like that.
Yeah, you told her about Kazor and all that. She's like, that's a lot. And she's like, she's very thankful to both of you.
But I only refer to him as Fish Lips, not as Felix.
Fish Lips, okay. Great. She says, listen, I understand your involvement with what's going on up there, but you are our daughter first. No one is going to force you to be a hero. Even if the whole city gave you and your friends that moniker, no one will blame you, guys, both of you, for just getting away to safety.
I put my hand on her shoulder. I say, you're such a good mom, but I came here on a mission, and I'm gonna see that through.
They both take deep breaths, and your father says, you're an adult. You do what you think is best.
You saw what we did to these 3 lizard guys.
Well, there's lizard guys, and then there is a giant snake thing. That's
there's Oracle on our side and Typhus.
all right.
Speaking of, maybe a little prayer before we leave.
Yeah.
Maybe heal Dino a little bit.
Nah, I'm sure. I'll just rub some dirt on it.
Oh yeah. Do we have 10 minutes? While Slate's doing his thing? Or no?
Yes, but if you take a coffee break now...
Don't worry about it. I'm only down 12.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you.
But we can.
What is the downside to taking one now?
They are the only ones that will get the effect of it. Because the rest of you are not there.
I can't do it again if I've already done it once.
Well, time is kind of moving weird at this point, so like this is all happening at the same time.
Right.
So by the time you take the coffee break, everyone else will probably arrive, assuming
Okay.
they come back. So
Well, but I can give Dino some good Java.
Yeah.
Have a sip from Mr. Mustapha.
How much is that?
you could do
How much is it?
You can
3?
do a first level or a second level spell. It's up to you.
Oh. A spell?
Don't worry about me.
What's your damage?
I got 56 out of 68.
So he's down 12.
You want a D4 or D8?
Save some for everybody else. I'll take 4. How about that?
Wait, you had a what are you reading?
That's good Java. Oh, D10 plus. I can't read.
It's 1d10 plus 4 as a first level.
Oh, okay. How about you can have that?
Okay.
Where's the 10?
Few rules.
Just he'd roll. You or just you roll?
I roll it because I'm healing.
Yeah, he rolled.
I can't tell what's.
Well, it landed on
1.
Was it a 1?
Well,
I
what
couldn't
did you
tell
roll?
what it was. I have to. That's a 3.
You rolled it 3 times. It's fine.
I didn't roll the second
So
time.
that's
I
7. So you recover 7 hit points.
7.
All right. So while you guys are kind of finishing chatting with your parents, we are going to jump back to Slate, who is steering this airship towards his home.
I have a question for the GM.
Yep.
Are the number of enemies we encounter proportional to how many we are?
Nope, 17 people for you.
I don't
We're about
know.
to find out.
You're gonna find out in a second, aren't you?
Find out.
Really cold. I should have put my sweater on. Let's go back to the funky music. All right. So you are flying the Fortune Surge back to your home. You fly down. All right, so you are flying towards your home. You beeline it. You know exactly where your home is. No problem at all. You can see your home in your neighborhood. There's like smoke coming from some of the buildings, including your house. There is some smoke coming from inside your home. As you bring the ship down.
Wait.
Sorry.
Well, so I could go home, but I thought that I expected that they would be in the safe house, which maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I thought it was
Your
under
house
the
has a panic room,
panic room. That's
but it's
okay.
at your house. It's at your home,
Got it. It's not at the shop.
not at the shop. No, it's at your home.
Okay. Maybe I fabricated this aspect of the story that I wasn't actually allowed to because I don't have the capability to magically fabricate a safe house underneath the shop, like a secret door under the shop.
I'm doing my sister's
Well, you
Which
do,
is what I feel like Slate would have had for his family.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, you could have that as well, but as far as you know, your family is
At home.
home.
Okay. Cool.
So you fly in the ship. You're right at your home. What would you like to do? You're outside.
I want to roll for stealth after landing.
Okay. Yep. Go for it.
Is the ship still concealed?
Uh, 20.
20 stealth. Okay, cool. So you and Brainstorm, you both got off the ship, or just you?
Yeah, so he got off the ship too, so it's still cloaked, right? So
Still
it was
cloaked for now.
recloaked like right before we landed. So yeah, I go around back and land the ship quietly in the backyard.
Okay.
And sneak in the, I don't know, whatever the back door is.
Yeah, there's a back door right next to your to the kitchen in your home.
I oil Brainstorm's joints before we go in, just so he can be as healthy as possible.
Yep, got it. Yeah, he's good to go.
You did that on the ship.
You look in through to your to the kitchen of your home from the back patio.
Do we have a visual for?
Yep, I brought it.
Okay, I think
There are some boar men.
Boar.
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 Got it. Like a wild boar.
They sound boring.
Rummaging through your kitchen, there are like pots and everywhere. There's even a there's already one of them is already dead. There's two of them that are alive, but you see like a dead one on the ground in there, and you are going to stealth in, which a 20 is good. So you are here. So you silently slide the back door open and sneak inside your home. Somehow.
Can I roll perception and see if one of these guys looks healthier than the other, or like which one I might want to target first based on how in shape they look?
Okay.
Or healthy
Sure,
they look?
yeah.
How healthy? Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, that guy's
Hairbrush out of their bristles.
It's not the guy on the
Gotta
ground.
try and take one out before they even know I'm here. 10. So I didn't notice anything about them, I guess.
No, I mean they look about the same from what you
Okay.
can see.
Yeah, I wanna
Somehow
I
your
guess-
bot snuck inside with you, which is really funny. He's a huge clunky metal bot, but your stealth covers him, so
can I silently point Brainstorm to go behind the yellow guy, and I'll go behind the pink guy? I
Yeah.
wanna move to sneak up behind them.
yep, you can do that for sure. You can command him to move up here, and you want to kind of at the same time go over here.
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, I heard here and here, but okay, now yes, yep, exactly. So, I want to make a shocking discovery via the high voltage outlet next to me, or whatever it is that I produce. Anyway, I want to do that thing, use that weapon.
Yep, go for it.
So, so that's just 2 actions, and I'm not in initiative, so I can just do it?
Yeah, this is gonna put you into initiative.
Okay, but I don't even have to roll for it, I just
No,
roll
it's just
damage?
automatic damage. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Alright.
He
Three,
failed his
four.
reflex save, just so you know. So he's gonna take full damage. Or whatever you want.
Okay. I rolled a 6 and 4 1s, so that's gonna be 10.
Okay. 10. Okay.
Or one. That's
I
pretty-
really thought it was gonna be more than that for 5 people.
that was rough. 4 ones.
I should have given a 6.
And so that's your full turn.
I can't roll with advantage because because I'm sneaking, can I? He's flanked.
There's nothing to roll advantage because you automatically hit. You can't re-roll
Yeah,
damage.
I can't just try that again.
And now you need to roll initiative.
Yeah. Twenty.
20. Okay. So you. And then. Boys. Yeah, that was a kind of a surprise attack. So you actually get to act again. It's your turn in initiative. You guys are now in a battle.
Cool. Can I command Brainstorm
Yep.
to?
What is my directive?
Directive.
Brainstorm, why don't you make a shocking discovery? Because you can do that.
Yep.
Now that's 2 actions, so he can do that.
Yep, that's this whole thing. Yep. And then you still have
And I
2
have
actions
to do
remaining.
that again, right?
Yep. So he is going to roll 5d6. They failed their save again.
Oh my
He's
God.
rolling for him.
Oh, you can roll. You roll. Sorry. I got excited.
16.
16. Yeah. So you shock. Well, your bot shocks this boar. And yeah, it hits him very, very hard. Still up, but has taken a lot of damage. It is now. Yeah, you have 2 actions remaining for yourself.
Cool. I'm gonna do another shocking discovery.
Oh, you know what? Did you do your check to see if it malfunctions on your last one?
Oh no, I need to do that.
Yeah, you need to
Thank
beat
you.
a DC 17 check, which means you need to roll 4 or higher on a D20.
I got a 6. So
Okay, so you're good. So you can
Ooh, that was close.
that was
you may roll your attack. I mean your damage again. It's 5 more D6.
13.
13 damage. So you do another shocking attack, and you fucking roast this dude. He goes up in his skin's starting to turn like black from the 2 shocks they took at the same time. It starts to smell like bacon a little bit in your kitchen.
Donating to Pam's Ham Hut.
And yeah, smoke comes up from his head, and he just like falls to his knees and plops over, completely toast.
Cool.
Is that this one? Yeah. So he's dead.
That's amazing.
It is now this boar's turn to act. He is going to. Oh, you know what? I forgot. This boar has an ability. This boar does go down to his knees, but you notice that right before he falls to his death, one of his legs catches underneath him. So he's actually still up. So this boar, the boar that's close to you, is now going to attempt to...
Oh, the one that I roasted did not die. I
Nope.
see.
He is going to attempt to tusk you. Oh, that is a nat 20. I am not making that up. So that's going to do some damage. That damn ability. That's a special ability. 3, 6, 10. That is 14 damage. I'm sorry, 18 damage to you.
18 damage. Oh my.
Okay. That is a trigger, and then the other one is going to attempt to hit Brainstorm. The tusk as well. Plus 10 is 23, so that is a hit. But that's not a crit. So that's just... So Brainstorm takes 12 points of damage.
Waste your turn on Brainstorm.
That's, 12 time. Okay, back to you. That's it.
Okay.
They miss the rest of their attacks. As they swing wildly.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Yeah, that's why I pulled this out, because if I was just sitting... Yeah.
I thought I got over it half an hour ago.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Twice.
hit this guy with a slingshot who's right in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, 1 second. I need to plug in my laptop. I'll do it as I'm doing it though.
You notice
So-
that he's barely standing. Or that it is
Oh,
barely standing.
well then
Where
I'd
is-
like to slingshot the other guy that Brainstorm hit. Cool.
Yeah,
Slingshot the other guy in front of Brainstorm.
he's not doing very well either, but that's fine.
Okay. I got a 19.
19 hits, roll damage.
Plus 3. Well, damage.
12.
Plus,
Okay.
plus a D12.
Oh, plus your bleed. That he'll take bleed on his turn. So similar to like the other guy, you see him like you hit him with a slingshot so hard, and he starts to go down, but like catches himself with a hand, and gets back up. So they're both still up. You have 2 actions remaining, or 1, and then you can command Brainstorm.
So it's a D12 bleed damage, right?
On the persistent damage they take on their turn, so they are now bleeding. So you roll a D12 damage as soon as their turn starts.
See, okay, got it. If I take my remaining actions, does Brainstorm get any actions, or?
Nope. You can take 1 more action and then let Brainstorm do something, or you can take 2 actions yourself.
Okay. Then I'll take 2 actions.
Okay.
I'll do another shocking discovery.
Okay, go for it. Roll damage. I'll make a save. Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Fail.
Okay, I probably didn't need this many for this guy, but
Probably not.
He's big.
that is 15 plus 12,
27.
so 27.
Okay. This time you hit him with that shocking discovery again, and yeah, his skin is mostly crisp now, like a nice,
Bacon.
like a
Very
nice
strong.
Pork
porchetta.
belly.
The porchetta, yeah, pork belly. And he turned, but gone a little too far, and he definitely falls to his knees this time and falls over completely toasted.
DED dead.
Yep. That's both your actions, so it is back to the board, so you can roll your bleed damage now for this guy.
I always
Where?
quote DED dead, by the way.
Yes. 12.
12. This guy is bleeding so heavily from the shot that you gave him that he just falls over without even being able to act. Dead. So both of these boars have fallen. There's now a bunch of boars just laying
Bunch
around.
of bacon bits.
Yep. Get some bacon bitties. Yeah, so that's what would you like to do now?
The family. Search the house with Brainstorm. We split up and search the house.
Gotcha. Okay. So you split around.
Panic room, I guess, is where I head first,
The
and
panic room. Okay.
have Brainstorm patrol the area and look for them. He doesn't know who he's looking for, but he's looking for humans.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you go to the panic room first.
Yeah.
You can see there is like a bloody handprint on the panic room door. I mean, you know the code to open it. If you'd like to open it, you can.
Sesame.
Sesame. You say sesame. The door slides open, and jumping back in fear is Katya and the children. They are there, relatively unscathed. Katya's got a little bit of a cut on her hand. Your son Bogdan has a huge wrench in his hand, like he's been using. Your son Stefan is holding like a little screwdriver, and then your daughter Elena has just a fistful of nails in her hand that she's like grasping onto very tightly. Let's see.
I couldn't hear.
Something, a family name?
What? What's that?
Is Bogdan a family?
Yeah.
I guess that. Yeah. So you see that like Katya's knife that she's holding has blood on it, and Bogdan's wrench is like drenched in blood at the end of it. She kind of yells for you and cries and like just collapses into your arms and like kisses you several times.
Yeah, I hug her, and then we all kind of like collapse on the floor, and I'm wrapping my arms around everyone.
Yep. Yeah, the other kids, they come over to you. Stefan and Elena run over. They drop their weapons. They hug you. Bogdan just kind of like, still holding the wrench, just leans into the hug. Katya says, I wasn't sure if I'd see you again. If we'd see you again. I wish your welcome home could have been a bit better. And yeah,
I'm just glad to be
Say,
here.
for dinner.
Your son
The
Bogdan.
house is a mess.
Your son Bogdan, whose eyes are just kind of like sunken with this blood-drenched wrench, he says, I killed one, Dad. It came for Mom, and I just went red with rage. And I jumped on it, and I just smashed his head in.
I'm very proud of you, son. You've become a man.
He just drops the wrench, and just like, it's a little bit like tears come out. He was down. Katya says, I would like to take the kids to my sisters in Greenflower. I don't know what's going on in the city, but if you need to see this through or whatever, then just make sure you meet us there when this is over.
I would escort you there myself if I could, but I have to destroy this evil.
Okay. I know that I probably wouldn't be able to convince you otherwise, so...
I don't think it'd be best for them to be along with us. So if you have safe travels to your sister,
Where's
go.
We have the station wagon. I think I'm just gonna...
I'm here still.
Would you rather do that or stay with us? We can protect you and then get you to your sisters. This should be over soon.
I think I want to get the kids out of here. It's been crazy. Yeah, I mean, but whatever you think is best, I guess. I don't want the kids to be around any more violence, if I can avoid it.
If you can get out, by all means, go.
Okay. She gives you a kiss on the cheek. Your kids all squeeze you tight as you guys kind of all walk out to your driveway. Yeah, you have this old wood-paneled station wagon there.
Is the ship still cloaked?
At this point, yeah, I mean it still is for a couple more minutes.
Okay. Are you sure you will be safe getting to your sisters?
I think so. I think we'll be all right. Just got to get out of the city, and we'll be okay.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah. So she gets in the car. You guys all get in the car. And the kids all wave to you.
I gave them all kisses.
Yep.
And I'll meet up with them tomorrow
Okay.
in the morning.
She peels off, flies down the road, heading south. Yeah, Greenflower is south of Sunrise Port. Right. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Greenflower. I know Gloomside and Glimmerstead. Where's Greenflower?
Greenflower is outside of Sunrise Port. It's a city that hasn't come up. Just another city in this country.
Gotcha.
What would you like to do now? You are outside the house. You're out of initiative.
Brainstorm. It's time to get the team back together. Or I say something more clever than that, or cliche and corny, but still cool. I say a cool line that I don't know what I would say, and
So rally the troops.
Get the band back together.
Brainstorm and I hop back on the ship. Well, I do some like this, like, where is it? And then when I feel it, then we climb back on. And
Oh, there it is.
Where did I park?
Brainstorm Brainstorm directs you to where it was in the backyard. He knows right where it was. So.
The cafe is closest, so we book it to the cafe. with our eyes peeled for our team.
Book it to the cafe. All right, so you're flying in the ship, towards the cafe. You can look over the edge and you see Rick and Ruby down there on the roof.
Cool. We throw the rope ladder down and hover over the roof.
Attempt to catch you.
All right, you catch it. Yep. You can climb up into the ship.
All right.
Hopefully the rope ladder was visible enough for them to see it.
Yeah, at this point the ship is no longer invisible with this little bit of travel. So
I can do it again.
okay, yeah. So now the three of you and Brainstorm are on the ship.
Cool. We head to Cloudspire on the double.
Wait,
What?
we have all those people in that portal. Are we? Do you wanna?
Can we drop them at a hospital? Is there a functioning hospital in this city?
Is there a functioning hospital right now?
Because they're probably all overwhelmed and.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be rough trying to drop them.
All right. Well, then we just.
At least they're not trapped in the subway, though, right? Like they're better on the surface than they were underground.
They're in another dimension, so they're safe.
They're in the portal. We're in the
Sure.
portal.
Would it be better to just leave all these people in the portal for who knows how much longer, or should we drop them
Rick, peek in your head and ask everyone else. Say, how's it going in there?
Yeah. Do you guys want to get out and come back
I
to
do that.
the surface?
Okay. Open the portal and say, hey guys, you still playing Desert Island?
So you see that Carl is stabilized. He's up. He's still on the ground, but he's talking. And he's okay. Bexter's in there. It's we're safe in here for now. I mean, I don't know how much longer do you think we're gonna be in here?
We're gonna go fight the big guy.
Just until we defeat. Well, actually, now there's a new potential enemy that's come into play that we don't. I mean, I'm assuming we all talked about it yet. Now, I guess we don't know yet. No, we don't know.
I don't know that that's gonna come into play.
We don't know that though.
We do know.
We don't know that.
I do want to ask
Yeah.
Dexter about it.
Right. So as far as we know, all we have to do is go defeat Felix.
Could
Right.
Dexter rejoin our team and have a turn and roll for initiative? And could Lucy heal Dexter? Dexter and Carl, maybe? Do they want to fight evil with us?
Carl just barely survived death.
But Dexter's okay, though.
Dexter's injured.
Dexter's injured. No,
Okay. I mean,
we don't need that.
okay.
I'm gonna kill Felix myself. I say, even though Ruby says it. Amy's unsure. Ruby says it.
If we can have another team member doing damage with his own turn, I could imagine it being beneficial to everyone. If Dexter feels up for it.
I don't want to keep putting more people in danger than need be.
Yeah.
He says,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not as strong as you guys probably, but I mean, if you need a hand, then.
No, Baxter, you rest. We'll pop in if we need you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, just call me if you need me. All right. So.
Okay, so then I guess let's head over to the.
Leaving them there for now, and then try to wrap this up.
How high up are we going? Is there a situation where I could jump back out with my chute, or no?
It depends how you want to approach. So, you guys know where Lucy's parents live. They're on the 8th floor. So you know.
I just feel like if we fly in at eye level, the Khazar's gonna see us. So should we go up high and then?
Yeah, we should probably land somewhere inconspicuous and go up from the ground floor and meet Dino and Lucy, and we can try and take Khazor by surprise.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay,
So you fly over there.
we do that.
Yeah, you kind of like you try to get the ship down to not draw too much attention to Kazor. Yeah,
Can I roll for sneakiness?
Well, it's an airship.
Can Rick re-cloak it on our approach?
Do I need another ridiculous roll to do that again?
You'll need a roll. Yeah, I mean, you'll need a good roll. It's not a
You'll
tough.
probably want to go.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. What's my technology? Shit is what it is.
Plus 13. Yeah.
28.
28 is pretty good. Yeah, so let's say you cloak the airship again. It goes completely invisible as you guys approach Cloudspire. Yeah, so you want to park it on the ground. You're going from the ground up.
Yep. When
I make
the
noise.
ship disappears again, I punch Rick in the bicep, and I'm like, "You son of a gun! That thing is awesome."
All
What
right,
sailor are you?
so you guys land. Yeah, you can. You guys are on the ground. You can head inside.
Okay, we hit it.
Let's go.
We go up to Lucy's parents' door.
Yep, you go up there. You go right in. You don't run into anything
We-
on your way up.
We don't. I was gonna do a fun knock.
There's no door. The door was kicked in and
Oh,
broken
okay.
off, so you can knock on the wall if you'd like to do a fun knock.
I go, yoo-hoo!
Yeah, so you see
He's ready to kill some.
Dino and
dirtbag.
Lucy in there with Lucy's parents.
What's up, guys?
Oh my gosh, you're all okay.
Yep.
How do we get to the roof?
Well,
Joyce says there's a roof entry like through the stairwell.
You know, you go to the top until
You just
it
keep going.
says roof access.
I go, all right, and then I just turn to like leave.
Wait. Are we doing that? Is that happening tonight? Are we going to?
If that's what your next move is.
Well, do we
Yeah,
Or at
have?
least get to it.
Now we're gonna defeat Felix tonight, considering what time it is.
Do we have 10 minutes to restore everybody's HP?
Ruby's not waiting.
That's up to you. You can do it, but it will cost you 10
Ruby
minutes.
walked out of the Ruby's out the door, heading towards the steps.
Okay, let's not do them. Does anybody
You guys
need
can.
healing video?
No.
Cool.
So you guys are going to the rooftop.
I give my parents a hug and I say, get out of the city. I'll call you when it's over.
They just nod to you. They hug you, each give you a kiss on the cheek, and they start to get their things together to leave. So they go out the door as well, towards the stairs as well. But they're going to go down as you guys head up. So we're going to the roof, right?
To the roof.
The roof is on fire.
You head to the roof. You guys, you're going out onto the roof. Are we doing this?
I walk out. Well, I'll make a perception check real quick.
Should we?
Going out. You gotta see
Is
what's
there
up
like a window at the door before I walk out?
Nope.
there. The wall.
What if we all pray together and maybe Typhus can come help us defeat Kazor?
I mean, we are kind of taking on a god here, so.
I say Dino leads us all in a stairwell prayer. A
I
prayer
kick
wheel.
it before. Or I try to.
Do we definitely want to go to the roof, or do we want to search one of the floors and see if we can find where Kazor's head is? Like, can we take him? Can we take him by surprise from inside the building instead of going up on the roof where we're exposed?
Ruby's not strategizing, so you guys
Or
can strategize. Ruby's on the roof. She
Why
opened the door.
why are we not working as a team here?
Yeah, Ruby going in.
Thirst for vengeance is stronger than.
Ruby's
Because-
pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ruby's
I'm pissed.
canon, and she is
You guys can come up with a game plan. I open the door and I walk out. I kick down the door.
I think-
do I need to roll for that?
Nope.
If I kick down the
We
It's
need
not
to
locked.
all send up or out a prayer, and
What
then
did you-
go join Ruby.
You kicked the door and it didn't even break.
Do I need to roll?
No, you don't. If you're going on the roof, then you can kick the door open.
I kick the door open and I step out.
You kick the door open and you step out. And there's Felix, standing at the edge of the rooftop, now in a black pinstripe suit, facing away
Loser.
towards the edge. Kazor, the head of the serpent, is there, but slightly below. You see Felix standing there, again, staring out, and he turns around. You all came out on the roof at this point, is that right?
I'm assuming that they were all still talking and I just kept
I
going.
came
So I
out.
don't-
I'm here.
Oh, you did?
Yep, I'm out.
Yeah, we all come out a few moments behind her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And jumps.
You see him. You see a giant, like what you assume is an explosive device, also sitting on the roof, pretty close to him. He turns around and looks at you, and he's already got a smirk on his face, and he's like, "Well, the Sunrise 5. Welcome. A bit later than I expected, but you made it all the same. Should we just hug it out?"
I say, I grip Sledgy tighter and I say it or spray it.
I don't know what you mean by that, but honestly, there's no point in us fighting anymore. I've had you beat at every turn. How's Port Brunwave? How are the Culpeppers? I hope you do give them your
Culpeppers?
best. What, you think I didn't have my eyes fixed on you? Come now, Ellie. And the frog crawls out of your bag of holding
Oh,
I knew I should have
Fucking
stomped that fucking
frog.
and hops over to Felix, into Felix's arms. Felix just throws it over his shoulder, over the side of the building. He says, "It's too easy. I really thought you would have figured out. Ellie Frog 15 is an anagram for my own goddamn name! Or did you already forget my last name again?"
I definitely did. That's exactly what I did.
No
I never
matter.
did rewatch the scene where he came out as the bad guy, so I didn't.
Pretty forgettable dude, at least from what I've heard from Ruby.
Damn.
Well, it doesn't matter. You won't have long to remember my name now. You know, I really wish you would have brought that voice from the grave with you. I'm just, planning for the future, you see. People will do anything for love. If I gather enough important items from those in power, then I can control this entire world with the promise of seeing a loved one again, a family member, a friend.
As he's saying all this, I just walk up to him and try and hit him with my sledgehammer.
Meanwhile, I've been recording on my phone this whole time, hoping I can get, like, he's already said love and never. I'm hoping he says another word and I can
Oh, well.
splice it together.
Gotcha, you got
Good call.
cap cut on your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just walk up to him and try to hit him?
I'm done hearing him fucking talk, and I say that I'm done hearing you fucking talk. And
You almost said the rest of the words.
All
We
right.
couldn't say dies.
Well, yeah, you can. Hold on. I wasn't quite ready for that, but it can be.
I wanted to steal Ruby. People will do anything for love. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's too late. She's already taken a swing, right?
Mhm.
He does not.
You miss and hit the bomb, and everybody dies.
Yeah, if you'd like to just
Yeah.
make a.
Ruby remembers that we do need him to talk because he's got a weapon we need to disable.
If you'd like to make an attack roll, you can.
28.
A 28, really? A 28 will
Jesus
hit.
Christ. Oh, there's the fucking.
You can, yeah, go ahead and roll damage for that hit.
Okay.
Not even an initiative.
Nope. Not yet.
Hold on. What is it? 2d12.
Can't believe you fucking got 28.
Is that 9?
9.
16. 20.
20 damage? Holy fuck.
Oh wait, and then I add a d6 fire burn.
Yeah, go ahead.
22.
He's actually just dead before we even.
He's dead. Yeah, you hit him. How do you are trying to hit him? Like you hit him in the face, in the body?
I just walk up to him and I smash him across the face with it, and I said, "I thought I said say it or spray it."
You hit him across the jaw, and he fucking just like takes the hit like a champ, and he says, "Oh, you're going to regret that." And he reaches out.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
He reaches out to touch you, and as soon as he touches you, a flash of white light shoots across your eyes, and you need to make a fortitude save.
This is an instant kill move.
That didn't land in the thing. Can I re-roll?
No, what's it say?
18.
18. That is a failure for the save. You are now blind. You can't see.
Nice.
He takes a couple steps
Thank
back.
you. I was tired of looking at your stupid face.
And he
Well,
says,
now we understand why she went for you in the first place.
And he says, to think that you nobodies and a fucking bee could do anything to stop me. Look, this city is insignificant, and its suffering is necessary. You understand, don't you, Dino?
Hey, Felix. What do you call your family portrait now? Just a selfie?
Oh, Jesus.
Very funny, Ruby.
Like,
But my parents
I thought
will
it was
rise
funny.
again. Not only in my memories, but in a world reshaped by my hands. This game has been fun, but honestly, it's just too easy. You all should just jump. And he turns back to look over the ledge. That is where we're going to end this session.
I want to know what he meant by saying that to Dino.
Well,
Sorry.
Assuming she was just a reference to like.
I'm about to give
Oh, you
Ruby
went
some nightshade and put her down for a nap until we're ready to end it.
Well, now she's gotta be blind for like weeks until we have the next session.
oh yeah.
Was Felix at least stunned by how hot Ruby looked? I rolled a nat 20. I mean, come on.
He noticed for a second. Yeah.
He's like, ooh.
but he
But
has
then
a
she
harder
did walk
tongue.
up and slap him with the. That's why she was able to slap him with the hammer right in the face, because he was caught off guard by.
Yeah.
That was my plan. My plan worked. I turn around to where I think Lucy is, and I'm like, Lucy, I think my plan worked.
You shout over the edge at Kazor. Kazor's like, ah! Yeah, so that's where we're gonna end tonight. I guess next time we'll start by rolling initiative and get into a little scrap.
A little
Yeah.
scrap.
Just a little
This
one.
is like a scrap.
How much does being blind reduce Ruby's hit percentage?
A lot.
What if she becomes top before next session?
Oh,
Unlikely.
Fair enough.
Let me see.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't ready for that. That was funny.
Are you ready to like make her
I'm sorry
blind?
if you're doing a whole spiel again. Ruby couldn't wait.
We had a monologuing.
I'll have to ask. Yeah, I mean, you caught him.
So you already have love and never. on Richter.
Well,
No, he just they died.
that is going to end the stream. So